All righty, y'all. As I'm just getting things started here, let me get my wheel up. Just adding the NIL spot to the wheel. We'll be running giveaways all break as well. What is up, Abraham? I'm just getting this started. Just trying to adjust the size. Unfortunately, I had troll fingers. There we go. All right, guys, just getting things started here. And a givey is on the way here too. Oops. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all joining, Steelers. Appreciate you joining. Nice win for the Steelers earlier this weekend or yesterday, I guess. I am going to be running this 4-box break to start. The first break is 4 boxes, 2 of the score, 2 of the Mosaic hobby, $1 start on everything. And let's get this going. We will be spinning the wheel for those spots. If you can't see what the teams are that are available still, if you'd like me to read those out to you, of course, just let me know. The first random team is underway, and $1 might take it home. I'm running that quadruple box break, 4 total boxes. Plenty for everyone. 2 of those mosaics, 2 of the scores. And we have got 1 spot off the board at $1. I'm trying to get the randomizer up here. Here we go. All right, it is Sierra Break 69. Let's see who we got for you, Sierra. It is the Ravens. The Ravens are gone. Nice hit there for $1. You cannot complain about that. And let's get that next one going. Teams are going for just $1. Absolutely crazy. Take advantage while you can, guys. Share the stream, like, follow, give us a follow of a future show. All of that is appreciated. Another team about to go for a Bizzuck. We are running 4 total boxes in each of these breaks. 2 of the scores, 2 of those mosaics. If you have questions about the different products, of course, just let me know. And there goes Sierra with another one. Sierra, appreciate you. Let me get that spun for you. Here we go, Sierra. It is the Falcons. Nice hit there, Sierra. The Birds going off the board first. The Ravens and the Falcons are the only teams that have gone so far. And we're going to keep those spots coming. They all start at $1. 4 total boxes in this break. 2 of the Mosaic hobbies, 2 of the Score Blasters. Guys, if you do have questions about what you're watching or how this works, let me know. If you have questions about who the chasers might be for any of the particular spots here that still remain, of course, all you have to do is chime into the chat and let me know. I'll be happy to answer any and all of those questions for you. And we have not even had a team go for $5 yet. Would love to see some of these get to 10. We do have all the big name 2025 chase teams still available. Sierra is running the table. Sierra, let's see who we got for you. The NIL spot, nice hit there, Sierra. The first of the real chase spots, I guess, is off the board. But we still have the Browns, the Giants, the Jags, all still available. All the first round QB draft picks, Cam Ward and the Titans still on the board here. 4 total boxes. $3 is the highest price any of the teams have gone for. Robaz, congrats on that givey. That is one of our Breaks GPT repacks. We will be sending that to you unopened, along with all of the other orders from this particular break. Robaz, thank you for jumping in for a little bit. And we just had another team go off the board for a whopping $2. CJ at $2. We appreciate you, CJ. We'd love to know who your favorite team is, who your favorite player is. We're going to spin that wheel for you. Who we got for you, CJ? And CJ taking down the Saints for $2. The Saints, not the worst pick, not the worst team that they used to be. Now they've got that Tyler Shucks, who did help them pull out a win against your Buccaneers just yesterday. So sorry that you lost to the Saints, CJ, but hopefully you'll hit a Tyler Shucks. Yes, Emeka Egbuka is definitely the big chase. One of the bigger chases, I think, that none of us expected to be a chase card at the beginning of the season there, but he has certainly proven himself whenever he is healthy, at least. Guys, I'm running 4 boxes in this break. Not that heartbroken. Well, glad to hear it. I will say I do think the Bucks are still probably the front runners for the NFC South, although those Panthers are sneaky good. Panthers sneaky good. Sierra breaks, taking down another one. Sierra, let's see who we got for you here. It is the Bills. Another nice hit for you there, Sierra, although I know you are a DC Commanders fan. We appreciate you here. And we are going to keep this thing moving, y'all. If you know anybody else that is into breaking on whatnot, that's chasing those 2025 cards, do appreciate you sharing the stream. Sharing is indeed caring. We have all the major chase teams still available. The Titans, the Browns, the Giants, the Jags, all on the board still. CJ with the share. CJ, appreciate that. A big $5 is about as high as you've got to go to get in on this break, with 28 teams still left, including all those big chasers. Nocturnus Vault, I do appreciate you, Nocturnus. We'd love to know who your favorite team is, who your favorite player is. We got a Commanders and Bucks fan in here, and there go the Commanders. Speak of the devil. You are good to go on the Commanders for $5. Nice hit there, my friend. 27 teams still remain, including the biggest rookie QBs drafted in this most recent draft. Cam Ward, Tyler Shucks is gone. Shador Sanders, Dylan Gabriel, all still available. And low key, Jalen Milrow on the Seahawks. I'd be surprised if Jalen Milrow doesn't end up getting a chance to start as Geno Smith, unsurprisingly, continues to flounder. Seahawks still on the board there. Nocturnus Vault sounding like a Warhammer 40K name, grabbing the Green Bay Packers, who just beat the Bears this weekend. I am a Chicago Bears fan. I do not like the Packers, but you can't argue with greatness. Still 26 teams remain, including the biggest chase teams in the hobby for 2025, the Jags and Travis Hunter, the Titans and Cam Ward, the Browns with both their rookie QBs, Dylan Gabriel and Shador Sanders, the Seahawks with Jalen Milrow. Nocturnus, I appreciate that. I do hope the future is bright for my Bears. Not a lot of times in my life when we've been able to say the future is bright, but I will take it. Sierra taking another team down themselves, even though the commies are gone. Sierra, I do appreciate you. And you're grabbing the Bucks there, Sierra. Oops. And Sierra, I accidentally randomized that, but I am going to change that to the Bucks, which you got on the wheel. There we go. Guys, if you have any questions, please let me know. We are running a 4-box break here. Oh, Colts fan, dang, that is tough, dude. That is tough. Although I do really like the moves that they made to get Sauce Gardner, who I think extremely highly of, and has one of my favorite names in football today as well. Sierra would like to trade the Bucks and the Falcons. You got it, Sierra. You can trade 2 teams for 1 reroll, y'all, until we have 8 teams are left remaining. I'm excited for Riley Leonard, too. My dad is a Green Bay Packers fan. So I saw him play, or is a Notre Dame fan. So I saw him play at Notre Dame. And I thought he was a little bit underrated there. I'm excited to see what he can do for Indy. And Sierra, who we got for you? The Jets are gone, and now you've got the Cowboys. All right, I do need to just make sure I update the wheel here. Sierra traded the Ravens and the Bucks, so they are back on the board. Raven and Bucks are back. Cowboys are off, and the Jets are gone. All right, next spot coming. Yes, you can trade in the chat. You can trade with each other or for a reroll. As long as the trade is finalized before I actually start opening stuff up, you can definitely trade with each other. So if you've got any teams that you want to throw up for trade, or any teams you're chasing that have already been hit, feel free to throw those in the chat. I will certainly facilitate that for y'all. Oh, nice. The Riley Leonard RPA pull last night. What kind of card was it? Where'd you pull it? Love hearing those breaker war stories. The Colts are still available. Yes, the Colts still on the board. At this rate, it looks like Sierra is probably the one that's going to take them down. Sierra's won almost every team here. Yes, please send me that DM, Nocturnus. I love it to see that fire. And there go the Cincinnati Chiefs, the official team of all Swifties, or the Kansas City Chiefs, off the board to Sierra. We are going to keep this thing moving. Y'all, it's 4 total boxes here. 4 boxes total 2 of the mosaics, 2 of the score. A lot of cards coming out in this break. I don't think we've had one team go for more than $5. Hard not to get a good deal on this one. And still the big chase teams are on the board. The Browns, Shedeur Sanders, Dylan Gabriel, the Giants with Jackson Dart. A lot of great teams still available. Sierra taking another one off the board. Let's see who we got for you, Sierra. The Texans. Awesome. Appreciate you sharing that, Nocturnus. Looking forward to taking a look at that. I'm a huge breaker myself. Guys, if you know anybody into breaking, please let me know. I would appreciate that. Sierra, you want to trade the Texans and the Chiefs? You got it. Sierra, let's see who we got for you. I'm going to add the Texans and the Chiefs back here. Nice hit there, Raiders. So the Chiefs and the Texans need to get back on. All right, one sec, guys, while I just update the wheel. Texans, Chiefs. And there goes Nocturnus with another one. Nocturnus chasing those Colts. Let's see who we got for you, Nocturnus. Oops. Oh my gosh, I accidentally deleted the wheel. All right, Nocturnus, I am having issues with my wheel, so I'm just going to give you the auto randomizer here. The 49ers, not too shabby there. Nocturnus, if you do have a song request, please let me know. This is the new West Side Guns album. I'm a big Griselda fan, but I will accept song requests from anybody that has ended up buying a spot. So if you want some death metal, as long as you bought a spot, I will throw that on and turn the volume up for you. Trade the Niners and the Pack. You got it. Let's see who we got for you, Nocturnus. Got the Chargers. I know you're looking for those Colts. Sierra just took down the next one. Sierra, we got. Who we got, Sierra? And there go the Colts. Sierra, if you are down to trade, we do have a big Colts fan in the chat. I know Sierra is a Commanders fan. And Nocturnus, did you hit the Commanders? Yes, Nocturnus, you have the Commanders if you'd like to trade the Colts for Commanders. All right, as long as you both acknowledge that in the chat. All right, Sierra is good. Let me put this in my note, y'all. Sierra gets commies. Nocturnus gets the Colts. Oh, you don't? So Nocturnus, no trade? Okay, well, you got it. Sorry, Sierra. No. Sierra, would you trade the Chargers instead? Guys, if you know anybody else that's into breaking, I do appreciate the shares. Sharing is caring. And even if you don't share, if you got no whatnot friends, I still appreciate y'all giving us the follow, giving us the bookmarking of the future show. Another spot just went for $2. Y'all, Break CPT is me and my buddies from high school and college. We're live every day on TikTok. And we used to be live twice a week on Whatnot. I actually just had a baby, so we had to take a little bit of a hiatus, but we are back. And there go the Eagles to Sierra on that next one. 22 teams left, y'all. Green Bay, man. Thank you. Appreciate you, my friend. Next spot on the board. Sierra basically running the table here. 5-star breaks. I have not ripped that Origins hobby box. We'll either be ripping that at the end of this break or maybe on Thursday when we're live. But we got teams going for less than $5 here, so I'm going to hold off on that Origins box for now. Sierra with the next one as well. Sierra, let's see who we got here. It is the Seahawks. Nice hit there, Sierra. The Jalen Milroe Seahawks. All you, my friend. Guys, if you have any questions about the boxes in this break, all you got to do is throw those questions into the chat. 2 mosaics, 2 scores, lots of cards. I believe $7 is the high bid right now, so very accessible break. John, no worries. You will be receiving one of our Break CPT repacks in the mail. And there goes Sierra again. Sierra with the Broncos. Still most of the rookie QBs on the board. The Titans with Cam Ward. The Jags with Travis Hunter. Sierra Commanders for the Eagles and the Colts. Let us know in the chat, Sierra, if you're interested in that. Guys, if you've got a player you're chasing, you just want to make sure that team is still available, let me know. And Sierra taking down another one. Sierra, I wonder if I should just put the entire rest of the break up for bid at the rate you're going. I do appreciate you, my friend. Sierra, you do have a trade offer if you'd like those commies, the Eagles and the Colts. And there go the Browns to Sierra, the first of the rookie QBs. Y'all, even if you don't buy in here, I do appreciate the shares. Sharing is indeed caring. Shout out to my kindergarten teacher, Mrs. Bala, who taught me how to share. The same year she taught me about germs. Very confusing year for me. Green Bay, man. Thank you so much for the share. Yes, Sierra, very, very discerning there, but you can't blame them when teams are going for $2. I don't blame you for jumping in and taking them all. 4-box break. And Sierra has not paid more than $4 or $5 for a team yet. There go the Cardinals off the board to Sierra. Y'all, even if you don't make a purchase, the shares, the follows, the liking of the future show, always appreciated. Colts, I mean, Colts are probably a better chase than the Commanders. I know for a fact Sierra, one of our OGs, is just a Commanders fan. I'm not quite sure what they collect outside of that or how much they move. Sierra, let us know in the chat in general how your breaks have been. Nocturnus finally taking another one down, outbidding Sierra at $5. Big break in the bank there. And nice for $5. The Tennessee Titans and Cam Ward are off the board. Surprised they lasted as long as they did. Y'all, $7 is the highest price any team has gone for. Guys, I will be right back here. Just need to get some water. They see I make it look good, America's top model. I'm still a top dog. I'm still the big homie. Attended too many funerals of my little homies. And I can't lie, the road that I'm on gets a little lonely. Nobody wanna get it with me, just wanna get it from me. Always a handout, always a sad story. Never how you doing, always what you have for me. And I'm maxed out, credit card maxed out. But as soon as you say no, throwing rocks at your glass house. But on the bright side, I'm living my dreams. Small fries, I need my cheese, extra gravy like poutine. I've been on the winning streak like it's a all right, sorry about that, guys. We are back. John, 2K, spending those big bucks, $5. And there go the Panthers, the Tetro McMillans. All right, and Nocturnus. All right, so Sierra, you may have gotten Nocturnus to come around here. Okay, Sierra, if you could just confirm in the chat as well that you're good with that trade, I would appreciate it. Yeah, you always got to try. That's the art of the deal. That's the art of negotiation. All right, well, I got the sticky note for you. On the first break, Sierra, you will be getting the Commanders. Nocturnus, you are getting the Colts. Y'all, you can trade 2 teams for 1 reroll until we have 8 teams or less remaining. Nocturnus, let me tell you 1 second. Sierra grabbed another one at $3. It's the Jags. The rich get richer. All right, Nocturnus, you have the Titans, the Colts, the Chargers. Titans, Colts, Chargers for Nocturnus. Titans, Colts, and Chargers, my friend. Still hard to get a team over $5, Sierra. Oh my gosh. Another team off the board for $3. The Atlanta Falcons again going to Sierra. 4 boxes in this break, y'all. 2 of the mosaics, 2 of the scores. Still have the Giants with Jackson Dart on the board. We still have the Patriots with, what the heck is his name? Trayvon Henderson on the Patriots, also on my fantasy football team. Still available here. Oh my gosh, Sierra. Sierra, if you want to just buy out the next break, feel free to send me a DM, homie. Still 13 teams now left remaining. Remember, you can trade 2 teams for 1 reroll until we have 8 teams or less remaining. 13 teams left here. I am ripping all 4 of those boxes. Nice, accessible, affordable break for the middle of the day on a Monday. If you are breaking here at the office, if you're at work right now, flag down your boss, get him to jump in to Whatnot and join the break here too. If you're working remote, shout out to you for multitasking. $3 again for a team. This is why we can't run the Origins hobby box in the near term. And there they go, the Giants with Jackson Dart, in my opinion, the best rookie QB in the class, at least from what we've seen so far. I do have a lot of faith in Shedeur Sanders. I'm just not 100% certain that he is going to end up being able to keep the job or, frankly, stay healthy. Sean Lynn taking us up to $5. The high tide mark here. Sean Lynn, appreciate you. We'd love to know who your favorite team is, who your favorite player is. Who are you chasing? I hope you hit him here, Sean. Let's see who we got for you. And there they go. The Packers, 11 teams left, guys. Remember, you can trade 2 teams for 1 reroll until there are 8 teams or less remaining. Take advantage while you can. Guys, if you have any friends into breaking, if you're connected with anyone on Whatnot, please share the live. They will thank you for sharing the live when they see how cheap teams are going for, despite still having some big chasers on the board like the Jags and Travis Hunter. Another big $5 spot. And there goes Sierra. See what we got for you, homie. The Miami Dolphins. That is the sound that a dolphin makes, which I know from watching Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. 10 teams left, y'all. Remember, you can trade 2 teams for 1 reroll until there are 8 teams or less remaining. $5 gets you to the top of the barrel of crabs on this one. 10 teams left. Sean Lynn with the second team of the day. Sean, appreciate you. You just got the Packers. Now we got the LA Rams. The Super Bowl favorite? Are the Rams a Super Bowl favorite? Might be. Might be. 9 teams left, y'all. Last chance for trades. Trade 2 teams for 1 reroll. Stanford, a player, get doctor. Stafford, playoff. I hear ya. Nocturnus. Oh my gosh, another team going for $1. And that is the end of trades. I will be running this break back again after this. 8 teams remain for now. They are going super loads because I haven't been live in a month or month and a half or so since I had my young son. We do still have on the board the Bears, the Bengals, the Lions, Texans, Vikings, Steelers, 49ers, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers still on the board. Nocturnus, thank you so much. I do appreciate y'all. Yeah, this is just the way it works on Whatnot. You got to take the time to build up your followers. You got to get the show scheduled. We're just kind of reintroducing ourselves. We are live every single day on TikTok, but we're trying to get Whatnot up and running until we've got that critical mass of followers, y'all. You're going to see crazy prices like this in the break, so make sure you follow, bookmark our future shows. You're going to get some crazy prices on all of our breaks for another few weeks while we kind of get back into the swing of things here. The Texans are gone, but the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with the Emeka Egbuka, whose name I'm sure I'm mispronouncing, rookie cards are available. Probably the biggest chaser of the remaining teams, Emeka Egbuka. Oh my gosh, another team going for 3. And it is Sean again. Sean grabbing a $3 spot. Appreciate you. Nice pickup, regardless of who. And it is the Bucks. The Bucks are gone, but we still have the 49ers, the Steelers, the Vikings, the Lions, the Bengals, and the Bears. 49ers, Steelers, Vikings, Lions, Bengals, Bears. Pick your poison. We'll slip it in your drink for just $1 or $3. Y'all, I will be running the same break back again. Just going to kind of cruise through a bunch of these score and Mosaic boxes. Let y'all get some really good prices. All right, maybe I will do that there, Travis. Sean Lynn with the Bears. You know what? I actually don't know if I can. Sorry, Travis. Yeah, I'm just going to keep it running. Just bite the bullet on it. Even if your favorite team is gone, y'all. Nocturnus will definitely be checking those DMs after this. I do buy as well, so might be interested in your Riley Leonard RPA, although I'm sure that'd be hard to pry away from a Colts fan. Nice little Christmas present for my dad, potentially. Sierra has about 30 or 66% of the teams. Riley does have that knee issue. Yes, I still like him. I still think he's got a bright future. We'll see how he plays the rest of this year and if he can stay healthy. Yeah, I loved him at ND as well. I watched a lot of him at Notre Dame. My father went to Notre Dame, so he's a big Notre Dame fan. I watch all the ND games. Really ridiculous to see Notre Dame not get into the college playoff. Turnus also a fan. I'm sure you're seething like I am. Yeah, Bama should be out. I mean, Tulane should be out, right? Like James Madison. I get they got the conference rules, but it's just ridiculous. The Steelers gone. The three teams that remain, y'all. The three teams that remain here are the Bengals, the Lions, and the 49ers. So, couple more spots to go. Oops. Y'all, teams are going for $1 to $2. Exactly, Travis. Yeah, it's one thing if you've got like 50 plus teams, but if you're only going to do 10 to 12 teams, you got to make it the best of the best. Nobody wants to watch James Madison and Tulane just get steamrolled by SEC teams. It's just going to be blowouts. The games will not even be good. But heck, it's too bad they won't let us decide how this works. Here go the Bengals. The final two teams remaining here are the Lions and the 49ers. Lions and the 49ers. Even though the rookie chasers on those teams might not end up being the most valuable, you never know who's going to sign here. ND should join the Sun Belt. That would be. Notre Dame probably makes more money every year than the entire Sun Belt Conference. Maybe the entire Sun Belt and American Conference, to be honest. All right, Sierra, unsurprisingly, closing that out for $2, taking down the Lions, which means the last team here, the last team up for auction are the San Francisco 49ers. Y'all, you're bidding on the 49ers. Yeah, ND is a economic powerhouse. They don't have a lot of students, but the folks that graduate seem to have pretty good jobs. They got some big booster money. And there goes the final team, the 49ers, to Sean Lynn. Sean, appreciate you. All right, guys, we're going to get this one going. I am going to run the same break back again after this, which I just pinned it. But for now, start throwing some luck in the chat. Throw some clovers in the chat if you've got a lucky emoji. This is the time to copy paste it in. Pray to your gods. If you're wearing your lucky underwear, I do not suggest that you go commando for this break. Keep those on. Let's see what luck will bring us here. I'm going to start with the score boxes, and then we'll do the mosaics. We change the music here as well. That new Wale on. We go, y'all. First of 4 boxes. Here come those rookies. Oh, there's our boy Riley Leonard, Elijah Arroyo, a Mason Graham. Throwback, Devin Achane. Celebration, Saquon Barkley. Another throwback, that one on Leonard Williams. And here comes the base. Does Love have a shot at the Heisman? I don't know. I would be interested in hearing who everybody thinks is getting the Heisman this year. I thought they'd give it to the Indiana QB, but I just saw them play for the first time this weekend. And as awesome as it was to see him win, he didn't exactly light the world on fire. There's a first ballot, Steve Young. Another celebration for Amon Ra, the throwback Saquon. Here come the base. We are almost halfway through box 1. We're looking for the autos and mem cards in the score boxes. They don't make any promises, but we do see on average at least one auto or mem card in these 2025 scores. There's a nice rookie QB, Dylan Gabriel. I will sleeve and case up everything before we send it. And there is a nice Tetro McMillan on the throwback. Deshaun Watson. Here come the base. Yeah, the Indiana QB Mendoza, he's not exactly setting any, passing yard records, but I mean, the QB of the number 1 team in the NCAA, plus a team like Indiana that is going to unheard of heights with him at QB, you kind of got to give it to him. Bo Nix, league leaders, throwback Jaden Reed, the celebration Jaden Daniels. We're looking for the auto or mem card. Usually see at least one of those in the score boxes. 2 packs left. Sean Lynn, I usually do not, but if you send me a DM, Sean, send me a DM. Remind me that you've got some kids that will benefit from it. Just send me a DM and I will hook you up. Ooh, here we got a numbered Lendell Robinson. You guys, I don't ship base, but if we're doing it for the kids, I usually can hook y'all up. I've got plenty of base cards lying around. Speaking of which, here they go. Oops. All right, last pack for this box. Should see it. There we go. Nice. Saquon Barkley on the patch. Eagles hit. Make sure I got my thick cases here for you. Nope. Here we go. Nice little Saquon Barkley patch there to close us out. Ooh, a couple of throwbacks here. Here comes the base. All right, box number 2 of score, and then we'll move on to those mosaics. Here we go. We have 2 more boxes coming up after this. We're looking for the auto or mem card. Usually see at least one of those in every one of these score boxes. Absolutely, Nocturne. You are welcome to Nocturnus. You're definitely welcome to advertise there. And honestly, as long as y'all aren't breaking right now, I absolutely do not mind other breakers shouting out their shows. I got my start in breaking from somebody that I broke with all the time. And if it wasn't for the help of the other breakers that I used to buy from, I would never have been able to get into breaking. So I am happy to let y'all use me as a platform. Follow our homie Nocturne Vault. Not only does he go live and do breaks, he's got some really good causes, it sounds like. So give him a follow, a share, check out his shows. I love all my fellow breakers. And I just want to pull some of those autos for you. Nice Jalen Milrow on the throwback. Should be at least one auto or mem card in every one of these score boxes. I would say this year, 2025, has been by far the best year for score since I've been doing breaks, which is about 12 or 13 years at this point, probably 13. Coming up, oh, a nice Shador Sanders, Matthew Golden, James Pierce, Jatavion Sanders, James Cook, Lawrence. And here come the base. Oh, something shiny back there. And there is a numbered James Pierce rookie. Numbered to 299. One more pack left. We have not seen an auto or a mem card out of this score box. Come on, score. I was just talking you up, dude. Don't F us, score. Don't F us. Will we see that auto or mem card? We do have a Lions David Montgomery patch card there. Maybe not the Lions running back patch card you're chasing, but still nice to see nonetheless. Solid fantasy contributor, especially for an RB2. Nice Jackson Dart rookie. And here comes the base. Y'all, I am going to be running this same break back again right after this. So make sure you stay tuned for that. We are halfway through this break. We've got 2 boxes of the Mosaic coming up. Shane Franklin, Kendre Miller, Epic on the Watt, Hall of Famer Gates, Jadeveon Clowney. This is all from a case. This is from a straight case. And there has been no boxes open from this case yet. This is a case I got right before my wife went into labor. These are all from a fresh case. There's another epic. Here comes some base. $20 boxes in every Mosaic case. Nice Harold Fannin rookie. There is the Joe Burrow. For a second, I thought there was a kicker. Nice Dylan Gabriel rookie. Travis Etienne. Halfway through the Mosaic box. Newbin. Campbell, Demario Davis on the green, Matt Stafford, notoriety, Sherman, Zach Ertz. 2 more packs before we get to the final box. Al Toon, a nice Shador Sanders rookie. Kid Reporter, baby! Julius Peppers, Odell, and Jack Campbell. Last pack luck, y'all. Leak. Tyler Warren, nice Colts rookie right there. Jefferson, Elevate. Andrew Van Ginkel, England game, JSN, and Joe Theismann. All right, last box here. Y'all, immediately after this, we're running the same break back. It's pinned right now. Hate the coach cards, but what are you going to do? Jacoby, Thurman Thomas, Brock Bowers, Quashawn Judkins, Jake Ferguson, Robert Brazil. About to be halfway through the final box. Chop Robinson, Jack Beck, Mike Evans, notoriety, Matthew Golden, Julius Peppers, Odell. There's a Wes Chandler, Mason Graham, another Wes Chandler, Adam Thielen, Khalil Shakur, Christian McCaffrey. 2 packs to go. Honestly, score maybe hitting a little bit more even than the Mosaics there. John Elway, Jackson Hawes, Rook, Victor Cruz, the OG, Garrett Wilson, Jalen Milroe, Kyron Williams. We got a Jordan Addison, another touchdown masters, Drake May. There is a CJ Stroud touchdown masters, Austin Hooper, Drake May base, and Chuba Hubbard. Actually, that is a Drake May England game, so that gets shipped. All right, guys, that is it for that break. Let me get things set up to run this back. Uno momento. I'm going to be running this break back again shortly. Just need to make sure I've got all the cards from the last break in my sleeving and shipping center. Do appreciate y'all. Give me 1 sec to get this set up. All right, I'm going to run some more givvies here as well. And let's get it going. All teams available. All teams available. 4-box break. The Givey is on one of my breaks GPT repacks as well. John, about to take down a team for $3. John, appreciate you. Welcome back, my friend. Let us know who your favorite team is, who your favorite player is, who are you chasing. First team off the board to John is the Raiders. Nice chase right there. Even though, of course, Ashton Jean T has not had the year everybody expected that he would, I think still bound to have some success. 49ers fan, nice team to be a fan of there. Also a late starter to the season. I'd be very surprised if the 49ers don't end up sneaking into the playoffs as long as Dirty Brock Purdy, the QB named like a porn star, stays healthy. Love Dirty Brock Purdy. John taking down the next one, hoping for the 49ers. John, fingers crossed for you. Who we got? The Seahawks with the Jalen Milroe chase. Really good chase right there, y'all, especially with the way that Geno Smith is playing. There is no way they are not going to let Jalen Milroe get a shot here at the end of the year. Y'all, even if you don't make a purchase here today, I do appreciate the likes, the follows, the shares, and the bookmarking of future shows. Breaks GPT is me and my buddies from high school and college. We're live every single day on TikTok. We started doing Whatnot again this year just to build up our following in case they do ban the talk. We had to take a month and a half hiatus or so because my wife had a baby, but we are back as we build up followers. You're going to see some really crazy prices, like $3 a team on our break. So make sure you follow Halftime Sports Cards. I do appreciate you. Thank you for stopping in the first place. Y'all, we have not even gotten to $5 on teams. $5 lets you take down a team. All the big chase teams are available. The rookie QBs you'd be looking for. Talking about the Shador Sanders and Dylan Gabriel Browns rooks. We've got Tyler Warren and Riley Leonard on the Colts. The Colts still available. The Jacksonville Jaguars with Travis Hunter. The Giants with Jackson Dart also on the board. John jumping in at 4. Let's see who we got for you, John. The Cincy Bengals, not too shabby. Even though they might not have the biggest rookie chases, any team with like marquee quarterbacks, the Bills, the Bengals, any time you have a shot at getting a mem or auto card from one of those top QBs in the league, it's a good pick. Guys, this is 4 total boxes, 2 of the Mosaic, 2 of the Score. Even if you don't buy into this break, I do appreciate you sharing with anybody in your Whatnot network. We will let you trade 2 teams for 1 reroll until there are 8 teams or less remaining. Sierra grabbing one right now. Who we got? The Texans going to Sierra. Appreciate you, Sierra. And Sierra, you want to trade? All right, Sierra, you are able to trade 2 teams for 1 reroll. You got the Broncos and the Texans, and you just got the 49ers, which are John's favorite team. John, if you'd like to trade, or Sierra, if you'd like to trade with John, I'm sure he'd be interested at $3. He probably has another banger coming here as well. John, let's see what we got for you. $3, crazy prices, guys. Because we are still building up our followers and because it's a Monday, prices are going super cheap. Take advantage and get into this super accessible break. It's really just for fun at these prices. Lots of opportunities to hit all the newest, hottest rookies. are still available, including the Browns and the Titans with Cam Ward. Not lighting the league on fire just yet, but you've got a feeling Cam Ward is going to be here to stay. The Titans are going to be invested in him, although they'll probably have the first round pick again. John with the commies. Y'all, if you have any questions about what you're watching or how this works, if you're not sure if your favorite team is still available, let me know who your favorite team is. I can confirm if they are indeed still on the board here. We are ripping all 4 of those boxes, 4 total boxes. Will become unclosed. Another $3 team is gone. It is for Sierra. Sierra, we got the Rams for you. Y'all, you can't trade 2 teams for 1 re-roll until we have 2 teams or less remaining. $3 seems to be the ceiling here. If you can jump in over $3, you're in for a treat. 4 total boxes. All the big rookie QB chase teams on the board. The Titans and Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders and Dylan Gabriel on the Browns. Jackson Dart, of course, on the Giants, also available. John with another one at 3. The Buffalo Bills, nice hit there. Great win for the Bills this weekend as well over the Bengals. The Bengals had them on their toes for a little bit there. Guys, if you do have a specific player or team you're chasing, you just want to make sure you know whether or not they are even still available here. I can let you know if they are. Just let me know what team, what player you're chasing. I can confirm if they are indeed still available. Psychotic Corials, thank you all for joining. We're running a 4-box break. Teams are going super cheap, probably because it's a Monday. We still barely have 1,000 followers. There go the Giants and Jackson Dart to Sierra. 24 teams remain, including the Browns, including the Indianapolis Colts, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Patriots, the Titans, and the NIL spot all still available. $5 will let you take home a team here. $4, in fact. And I'd say the average price that teams have been going at is about $3. John taking down another one, breaking the bank at 4. I do appreciate you, my friend. And there go those Arizona Cardinals. Any of the Marvin Harrison Juniors, of course, will be going to you. The Cardinals, really a sad story. You'd think they seem to have a lot of the right pieces, but just can't seem to put things together. We still have on the board the Browns, Shedeur Sanders and Dylan Gabriel. We have got on the board the Colts, Tyler Warren and Riley Leonard. The Jaguars with Travis Hunter. We've got the Bucks with the Mika Egbuka on the board there too. And $5. Let's go, baby. Sierra, big spender. Save it for bottle service, Sierra. $5. Who are you taking home for 5? The Chargers. Omarion Hampton, low key, when he is healthy, may end up being one of these sleeper picks that we all look back on the draft from this year and say, dang, Chargers got a steal on Omarion. Member of B2K, put some peaches and cream on it. Alan Knox, Winston Wolf, appreciate y'all joining. We're running a quadrupler break here, 4 total boxes, random team format, super cheap teams because it's Monday. John with the next one. John, appreciate you. Doesn't matter what team you take home here at $4. It is a steal. Houston. 21 teams left. Pretty much all the big chase teams are still available. The Browns on the board. The Colts on the board. The Jags on the board. Tyler Shucks and the Saints on the board. Cam Ward and the Titans still available. We also have Emeka Egbuka on the Bucks still available. Plus that NIL miscellaneous spot also on the board. I do not auction that off at the end. I put it in as one of the teams you could get randomly. The NIL spot still available. The Patriots going to John. So all those chase teams we just mentioned still available. Even if you don't make a purchase, I do appreciate the shares, the follows, the bookmarking of future shows as well. We are Breaks GPT. We're live every day on TikTok. Just in case they ban the talk, we've begun to spend more and more time on Whatnot. We had to take a month and a half off due to a pregnancy ending in a very positive birth. While we build the followers back up, you're going to see crazy breaks like this where teams go as low as $1 despite having 4 boxes included. The NIL spot going for $1 on a quadruple box break. That is something you won't see every day. You will see here for a little bit. Yeah, John, yes, John, your payment did go through. You are good on everything, my friend. I do appreciate you, John, buying up a bunch of teams, but getting some great deals as well. Let me run another givey as well on one of my Breaks GPT repacks. $2 is all it takes. $3. $4 the high bid here. And it is John at another $4 team. Nice pickup there. Let's see who you got. The Dolphins. Guys, we're almost halfway through the break and still have yet to hit the Browns with 2 rookie QBs, Shedeur Sanders and Dylan Gabriel. The Browns are still available. Another fire rookie, the number 3 overall pick, the first two-way player in a very long time, Travis Hunter, the wide receiver cornerback from the Jacksonville Jaguars, is on the board. The Indianapolis Colts with Tyler Warren, maybe the best rookie wide receiver in the game, and Riley Leonard, the rookie QB, who will be starting the rest of the year while Daniel Jones is out. We still have the Colts available. Sierra has to go all the way to $5 to get this one closed. Nice pick up there. Wow, $5 gets you all the Cam Ward Titans. Nice hit there, Sierra. Guys, if you have any friends into breaking, there's nothing like a share to help us keep things moving. I do appreciate those shares. When you share this break with your friends and they see that teams are going for $3, they will thank you for hooking them up. There go the Super Bowl champion Eagles. 16 teams left, including the Bucks, Emeka Egbuka, the Saints, Tyler Shucks, who just defeated the Bucks earlier this week. The Jacksonville Jaguars with the rookie Travis Hunters are still on the board. We have got the Indianapolis Colts, Riley Leonard, and Tyler Warren also still available. We can't even get a team to go for more than $5. Great value to be had here. The Cleveland Browns, Shedeur Sanders and Dylan Gabriel, the team with 2 rookie QBs, still on the board. John at 4. Let's see what we got for you, John. The Swifties unite. John is Confessions of a Showgirl. John taking down the Chiefs. Appreciate you, brother. 15 teams left. The Bucks, the Steelers, the Saints, the Vikings, the Jags, the Colts, the Packers, the Lions, the Broncos, the Cowboys, the Browns, the Bears, Panthers, Ravens, and Atlanta Falcons. All still available. $5 is the highest amount of money anyone has had to spend to get in on this break. If that isn't the best deal live on Whatnot right now. I don't know what is. The Panthers off the board to John. Those Tetaroa McMillans will end up being worth more than you'd expect. He is clearly a phenomenal player, given how well he's played this year, despite all the woes that come with playing for Carolina, who I do think is a underrated team. Well, at least right now they're underrated. Still 14 teams to go, including the Saints. Tyler Shucks, the rookie QB that started yesterday and beat the Bucks. The Bucks themselves, with the Mika Egbuka, win healthy, the best wide receiver from the 2025 draft. John, I got my fingers crossed for you to hit one of the chase teams. You deserve it. Boom! Jacksonville Jaguars. Travis Hunter, $5 going to our homie John. That's what you deserve for being in for the long haul. John, appreciate you. Y'all, we have got 4 total boxes. 4 boxes total on this break. 13 teams left. And you can trade 2 teams for 1 reroll until we have 8 teams or less remaining. So take advantage of that while you can. John with another one. John, let's see who we got here for you. Nice Ravens hit there, John. Guys, even if you don't make a purchase, I do appreciate the shares. Sharing is indeed caring. Sierra, trade the Rams and the Chargers. Do you have the Rams and the Chargers, Sierra? The Rams, you have both LA teams. All right, Sierra, getting that trade in for you. The Cowboys, not too bad there. John taking down the next team as well. Guys, remember you can't trade 2 teams for 1 reroll until we have 8 teams or less remaining. 12 teams still on the board right now. 12 teams left, including the Browns, the Colts, the Saints, and the Bucks. Lot of fire still here. But you got to spend more than 5 or John's going to close you out. John with the next one. Let's see what we got for you. The Browns, nice hit there, John. Well deserved as well. Still have 11 teams left. You can trade 2 teams for 1 reroll until there are 8 teams or less remaining. The Bucks, Emeka Egbuka. The Saints, Tyler Shucks. The Colts, Tyler Warren and Riley Leonard, all still available. Sierra takes us up to $5 to take down the Bears, my personal favorite team there. Congrats, Sierra. Y'all, still some great chasers here, including all the Colts players, the rookie wide receiver Tyler Warren, and their new starting QB out of Notre Dame, the rookie QB Riley Leonard, and the Colts all available still. And $5 gets you a shot at him. There go the Broncos. All right, y'all, last call for trades. Basically, John, you're the only one that would have any potential trade options. John, if you'd like to trade 2 teams for 1 reroll, you can do so until the next team is assigned. And Sierra, of course, same for you. Last call on the trades. And another $4 team. John with the literal steal. Let's see who we got. Nice hit with the Chargers. Our Marion Hampton quit B2K, started playing football, and when he is healthy, he is a killer. Six teams left here. And it is another $4 team. John cleaning up. And it is the Saints. The Saints, a sneaky good pick. Now that Tyler Shucks has shown that he's at least worth them giving a go. 7 spots remain. The Bucks, the Steelers, the Vikings, the Rams, the Colts, the Packers, and the Lions. The Bucks and Emeka Egbuka. The Colts with Tyler Warren and Riley Leonard. Nice hits there. The Colts and the Bucks still available. $6, the highest bid of the night. Let's go, Sierra. Looking for those Colts. You had them in the last break. You traded them away. We had some great Colts hits. Nice job, Sierra. Appreciate you. Let's see who we got. It is the Lions, which means the Colts and the Bucks still available here. Colts, Bucks, Steelers, Vikings, Rams, all available. Golf Sue at $6 has a 2 in 5 chance of taking home the Colts or the Bucks. Absolutely incredible. Jump in while you can, guys. We are Break CPT. We're usually live on TikTok. As we build up our following, the prices on our breaks are extremely low. Joshua Moore, appreciate you. Steelers, Bucks, Vikings, Rams, Colts, and the Packers. The only teams that remain. Josh taking it down. Big spender. We're just waiting on that to go through. Letting it process for Josh. Josh, we'll give it another minute before I get the next one rolling. Josh, still waiting on the payment to go through. Once it does, we will randomize your team. If it goes through. All right, perfect. You are good to go, Josh. Who we got for you? The Vikings, which means the Bucks and the Colts. The Bucks, the Colts still available, as are the Packers, the Rams, and the Steelers, y'all. $7 gets you the shot at the Bucks or the Colts. The Rams, Steelers also available. David, appreciate you. Let's see what we got for you, David. And there they go. The Colts off the board at $6. David, you can't argue with that. Still available are the Packers, the Rams, the Steelers, and Emeka Egbuka and his Tampa Bay Buccaneer friends. Will Howard, or no, Kyle McCord is the rookie QB that the Steelers drafted, who may end up getting a chance to start this year. Maybe not, actually. It looks like the Steelers are going to take home the AFC North again. To think that they would ever fire Mike Tomlin is absolutely ridiculous. What they need is a new GM. And there goes Golfu. Golfu, appreciate you. Let's see who we got for you, Golf. The Bucks are gone. 3 teams left, guys. Packers, Rams, and Steelers. Whatever price you pay, you're getting a steal. Packers, Rams, Steelers, the only 3 teams remaining. $6, $7. Rick Knock, appreciate you. Rick Knock about to jump in here. The final three teams remain. Nice, Rick Knock. See what we got for you, Rick. The Green Bay Packers, some of the most rabid fans in the NFL, always have place to sell Packers cards. Packers and Cowboys, where we see the most fanatical fans. We have two teams left right now. It is the Rams and the Steelers. The Rams, maybe the Super Bowl favorite. The Steelers, definitely the AFC North favorite, still available. And there goes Golf. Golf, appreciate you. All right, the last team left are the Steelers. So you are bidding on the Steelers, y'all. The final team, the Pittsburgh Steelers. $3 will get you in the lead for the Steelers. Will John close it out? Y'all, we will be running this back one more time at least. Let's go, John. Appreciate you. All right, y'all, start throwing that luck in the chat. Throw those clovers in the chat. If you've got a lucky emoji, this would be the time to toss it in there. We will be running this break back again immediately after this. Let me just get things situated on the back end. Y'all, if you're wearing your lucky underwear, this is not the time to take it off and break commando. All right, we are going to rip the score boxes first. Sierra, you've got a trade offer for the 49ers. Sierra, all right, before we get the break going, Sierra, John has a lot, Sierra. Does he have the Commanders? John, if you have the Commies, I know that is Sierra's favorite team. John, let me see if you've got the Commanders. Yes, John, you do have the Commanders. Would you trade the 49ers for the Commanders, John? All right. Let me just put a sticky note together here. Love seeing two folks get their PC. So break two. John, you will get the 49ers. And Sierra trading in to the Commies for the second straight break. John, Sierra, you are confirmed on that. Appreciate y'all. Well, let's dispense with the pleasantries and get straight to the break. And y'all, we will be running this break back again after this. So stick around if you're looking to get in on some breaks where the prices are incredibly cheap. Here we go. Box 1 of 4. What we're looking for in these score boxes are the auto and mem cards. Usually hit at least one in every score box. This has been a great year for score, probably the best year for score since I've been breaking, at least in my opinion. Here we go. Will Campbell, Williams, Mason Taylor, Kyle Monangai. Nice Jameson Williams. Couple of parallels, and here comes the base. Sade, Colston Loveland, Kyle McCord, Shador Sanders, nice Browns hit. There's a Bo Nix, Malik Neighbors, JNS, throwback Baker. Here comes the base. Guys, this break will be happening again once this one is finished. Nice rookie Trey Amos and the Cam Ward 75 throwback. Here comes the base. Halfway through this pack of score. R.J. Harvey, Donovan Jackson, Josh Simmons, Jake Burningstool, another Jameson. Here come the base. Two more packs in this box. We're looking for, ooh, nice numbered right there. Rico Dowdle, numbered to 299 on the Panthers. Throwback Penix. Here comes some base for you. Last pack luck. We got the numbered. We should be seeing a auto or mem card. There's a nice Colts Riley Leonard, Arroyo, Ravel, Kenneth Grant, and there is a mem card, Cameron Jordan for the Saints. Jonathan Taylor, Trey Hendrickson, Luther Burden. Here comes the base. Second score box coming. Landon Jackson, Jalen Milrow, Tyler Shucks, Devin Neal, Mike Green. Couple of inserts or parallels. Nice Ashton Jeanty. Here comes the base. Curtis Rourke, Malachi Starks, Bryant, Restrepo, Moss, throwback Garrett Wilson, Malik. Here comes the base. Mike Green. Once this pack is done, we will officially be halfway through. Oh, nice Earl Campbell. Base, base, base. Here comes the second half of the last box to score. Two boxes of Mosaic on deck right after this. Just a bunch of base again. We usually get at least one auto or mem card out of these score. Still waiting on it here. Oh, there's something shiny back there. And it is a Vince Young. The OG Vince Young. Numbered to 299. Love it. Another throwback Cam Ward, Hendrickson, Pollard. Here comes the base. Last pack of score. Accord. There's the Shador, Matthew Golden, James Pierce, and Terry McLaurin for the Commanders. Ken Houston, Josh Allen, Dante Fowler, Ray Lewis, and then the base. All right, we're halfway through this break. Y'all, I'm running this back one more time after this. On Thursday, I'll be live again. We'll break that Origins box. We still have this and this box left in the current break. First of two Mosaic boxes ripping right now. Montez, LeJohntay, Western, Fred Warner, Luther Burden, Tyrone, Tracy, Germany, DJ Moore. Warren Moon, Bryce Young, Jaden Higgins, Elevate, Brett Farr, Hall of Famer, Wes Welker, Jared Goff. With the end of this pack, we'll be halfway through the first box of Mosaics. Trey Benson, Mason Taylor, Isaiah Davis, Jamie and Sherwood, the Kid Reporter, Colston Loveland, Frank Gore. Second half of the first Mosaic box underway. Hunter Henry, Mike Gesicki, DJ Giddens, the Epic Performance, Bajan Robinson, Saquon and Greg Zorloin. Bouts, Ewers, Najee, Notoriety, Caleb Johnson, Bryce Young, Kenneth Walker. Charles, Greg Rousseau, Jalen Milrow, Notoriety, Thurman Thomas, Anthony Richardson, Victor Cruz. One more box of Mosaic coming up. Russell Wilson, Jaden Daniels, the Notoriety Golden, Travis Hunter rookie, nice, Chuck Foreman, Devontae Smith. CJ, Lambert Smith, Abdul Carter, Josie, Cole Komet, Juan Jennings. Let's be halfway through this one. Zaire Franklin, Terrence Ferguson, John Elway, Epic Game Lamar, Chris Johnson, Michael Irvin. The last three packs. We got Dilfer, Jalen, Jordan James, notoriety, Omarion Hampton, kid reporter, Barry Sanders, Hall of Fame, and Josh Downs. Let Barry go. Garrett Blunt, Pat Bryant, Andrew Van Ginkel, Puka, Drake London, Jahmyr Gibbs. Last pack, Luck, Jamal Anderson, Josh Allen, Nico, and Derek Stingley. All right, y'all. We will be running this break here again. This next break will be the last one. I do need to get a couple of things together here. Bear with me, y'all. You guys, I need to go get some water and run to the little boys' room. But I will be back in about 3 minutes. And we will run this bad boy back, assuming there's still folks in here. Guys, I'll be back in about 3 or 4 minutes to get this going.
Fell in love with you. We fell in love with you. Guys, I guess just don't follow the fucking sky, you know? Let's keep rolling, let's keep floating, let's keep moaning. Girl, I know that it ain't over. In the morning, you'll be running back to me. Heart was broken, I am frozen, now you're glowing. This is more than just a moment. In the morning, you'll be running. This is shit that make rap niggas mad. Them think they cool niggas mad. Bad bitches more bad. You should've bought her more ass. Till I add, tell me where we at. I put nerves on the map. Now it's circling your bitch. Did I do that? Beautiful naked big titty women just don't follow the sky, you know. Sky, you know. Sky, you know. And beautiful big titty but naked women just don't follow the sky, you know. Tell me how you know. I've been searching for high and low. And I can tell you one thing. Beautiful big titty but naked women just don't follow the sky, you know. Easy, how you doing, huh? Easy, how you doing, huh? Easy, how you doing, huh? Beautiful big titty but naked women just don't follow the sky. Just don't follow the sky, you know. Just don't follow the sky, you know. And beautiful big titty but naked women just don't follow the sky, you know. Tell me how you know. I've been searching for high and low. And I can tell you one thing. Beautiful big titty but naked women just don't follow the sky, you know. Tell me how you know. I've been searching for high and low. And I can tell you one thing. Beautiful big titty but naked women just don't follow the sky, you know. Just don't follow the sky, you know. Sky, you know. Just don't follow the sky, you know. They so valuable. I've been searching high and low. And I can tell you one thing. Beautiful big titty but naked women just don't follow the sky, you know.
All right, y'all. I was going to run this again, but I think I'm going to call it. We'll be live again Thursday. We love you. Appreciate you. I'll see you soon.
Just a moment in the morning, you'll be running to family.